Welcome to SOCS episode 24. I'm Olivia.
I'm Sydney.
And I'm Skylar.
And let's get into some of the big news we've got going on. So, first of all, Big Hit is really making its way towards being, well, I mean, it's pretty much already confirmed. It's like the big four now. So, they're having two big American collaborations. So, first, they're doing auditions for a boy group in America as a partnership with Universal Music. And they're also signing a deal with Warner Brothers, meaning that BTS concerts, and I'm going to guess like TXT and Playlist, entertainment stuff too, will be streaming on HBO Max. So.
Yeah. So specifically when I was looking at the group concept with Skylar yesterday, we were like really confused as to how this was gonna work, because it seems like he's doing global auditions, but for like a boy group. That seems or sounds, from what I'm hearing, like it's going to be multiracial too, possibly. And that it's going to be like the show itself is going to air on US television, like on a US network. And that they're creating a base in LA, and it's going to be like this huge project where they take like artists from all over the world and put them in one group and train them like K-pop idols, although they're not going to be in Korea. And I don't think they're trying to put them in the Korean market, but in the US market. Like Universal's going to be producing the music, and Big Hit's going to be taking care of the training process for these idols. And so like I'm confused but really intrigued. I just really don't want it to end up being like a group of white boys, because that would be
okay. That's what I was gonna say. If it's a group of white boys, I got a name for them.
Why don't? Never mind. I don't even want those problems.
Boys. Like white boys.
White boys. White boys. Dude, if they come up with something like the Boys in Motion, maybe I'll be down.
Boys in Motion!
Maybe I'll be down. As Boys in Motion. We get you.
No, I do not want to see white.
I don't want it though. I just don't want Big Hit to have like a failure or a bust, because I really hope that they're tapping into what the American audience is like, because we all know maybe what works for South Korea might not work for America. But I sincerely hope it does, and like everything works out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm very interested to see how this is going to work. Like, can you imagine? Like, I don't think the dynamic is going to be the same as what they're used to with these shows, specifically.
They're going to fight.
They're going to fight.
Oh my God.
I just know.
There is reality and they're going to be like, what the hell?
God damn it, Brandon. What? You know I'm the visual, okay? I'm the center.
They don't understand, okay? Americans, what did they say about us when they saw the Grammys performances? We're low class. I'm just kidding.
When disagreements happen on like what happened on like
low class,
when they had Island and they were making N-hyphen, like the disagreements, like one of the members would get upset that the others were like upset with him and go cry in a room, and they'd all be like, oh my God, let's go comfort him, like we have to let him know how much he means to us. That would never work here. Like let a man start crying, let a nigga cry, and they'd be like, what's wrong with you, like you're so dramatic, and then like he wouldn't even cry to begin with. He'd actually be like, you know what, fuck y'all, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And then like the other one, you want to go, bro?
No, he would leave the house. You know how they storm out the house?
I'm done with this shit.
And they're like, I'm done with this shit. I'm
like, dun, 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 dun,
and like, it would be bad because like, maybe one person would go after him and be like, you can't do this, Jamal. We need you.
Jamal! And you know the stereotypes when the black person walks in, the music. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's gonna be. I hope it's not like reality TV.
I
because
do. You know,
they
I
just
wasn't
don't
even
get it.
thinking of it like that. I was thinking it was gonna be like American Idol, you know, like where they just kind of like do the inspirational, you know, like the new American Idol, not like the old American Idol.
Because you know they're gonna.
But if it's like Flavor of Love, but for like a boy group, I would be so
Flavor
down.
of Love.
Like Flavor,
No.
Flavor of Jamin or something.
You could
Shut
take
up.
the American. Never mind. Let me not say what I was gonna say, but hope it works out.
I was like, we were really trying to think of how this would go, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, this is not going to be what they expect it to be, because the cultures are so different. But I don't know. I really hope that this group ends up being like very diverse, and that they find really good dancers, and that like everything works out. But like we were even talking about like if they have to go on a diet, like we do that, but we don't do that here. Like the dieting and like the training for such long hours and the living together, specifically the living together, like when you're a group, is going to be very different from what is done here typically. And so I'm like, it's gonna be interesting. Real House of Big Hit.
Yeah, Big Hit House. High B House.
Hype House. Idol House.
Ooh, I like that. Idol House.
I hope it works. Idol House. I hope it works out, because we watched Island, and Island was them like all living together. It's not like groups don't live together. I know pretty much live together, but it's more like, you know, we rent out a house in LA, and then we have different friends. Like it's very like it's like us living together, like roommate. You know, like it's not like we're in a dorm and we go to this every hour, and then you know, like it's like really restricted. Let's bond. You know, people just don't really do that here. So I'm interested.
We're individualistic.
But we'll see.
If they ever do a girl group one and we get like, I promise, if we get 1,000 subscribers by the time they do a girl group one, I will go audition.
I'm dying.
God.
Just for the meme.
Would you record it?
We have to. I would love to film that.
That would be so
100%.
funny.
Okay.
I'll do it.
We should all go.
No.
I know Skylar won't do it.
Because Skylar will sing. I'll dance. And what if we get past the first round? I think I'll bow out then. I'll be like, you know what?
So see, that's why I would do it, because I know I wouldn't pass the first audition.
I just wouldn't do it in general, because I don't want to do it.
I do BM's. I'd sing Candy Shop and do BM's routine.
I'm like, I don't want to waste y'all's time. I'm not into this. There's a million people who are better at this than me.
I would literally sign up to audition just to see Olivia go.
Now you guys can come with. Like, I'll be like, this is my these are my sisters. Can they come watch?
Yeah.
I need their support.
That'd be so funny.
But I'm sure they have an age limit. I was also trying to figure out what the age range for them would be. And like during Island, it was like from 15 to 23. So it'd probably be like the same age range for here.
Actually, true. I was just going to say, Olivia could audition. It would be like more like musicality, like instruments, singing, guitar playing, like that sort of
guitar. But like I couldn't, I can't sing. So like,
you can. I thought you would sell yourself short. You can hold a tune.
You know,
you can. Yeah.
I go up there and do dum dum, dum 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 dum.
I'd go dance. I'd go dance, and then like they'd be like the rap. Boom.
They might.
Yeah.
Let's be
If I
honest.
went up there and danced, they'd be like, she a whole rapper.
True, but any black person in general, they're like, oh, okay, I see. Like they always
rapper.
why do they always start like everyone always starts like moving differently and like making motions? They're like swag.
Yeah, you know.
Every can you picture Olivia just like rapping? I kind of could.
I would love that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
But
know,
also like
MC Olivia, Little Steps.
Little
I don't
step.
think I'd make it though. I think I'm too like tall to begin with.
Well,
No,
all
they're
the
kind
girls'
of like
generation
the tall
girls
people.
are tall. Like it's Red
Yeah.
Velvet is the
Not too
exception to
tall.
the rule. They're all short, but that's rare.
Yeah, they're all small. They're like
They're
very
very petite.
tiny.
Interesting. Well, like and subscribe if you ever want to see us audition.
Not
me.
Not that I'm
just
doing
me.
it. Not that I'll actually do it.
So, what do you guys think about BTS on HBO Max?
They're on HBO.
Well,
Yes.
I think that's
Absolutely.
kind of like what's implied in this deal, right?
Oh.
Yeah, well, they just kind of said that the company is going to invest about 500, was it billion won? I think it was a B.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is a lot of money. So if they're investing that in the company, then obviously there's some kind of partnership. And yeah, the assumption was that they would end up buying content to be put on HBO Max, which would be great because I do not pay for it on Weverse. So I've seen none of their documentaries.
Damn.
And I would love
Damn. Yeah, I'm down for
Me
it.
too. Same.
Single one is like $20. I would much rather just watch them on HBO Max, which my dad pays for.
Exactly. It'd be like going to see Godzilla versus Kong, but with BTS, like how Warner Brothers like has their movies now showing at the same time as they launch in theaters. Like maybe they could do that.
Exactly. And there are so many of their concerts like on DVD. They would have endless content.
Yeah, and then they would also have 17 and G Idol and TXT and Hyphen. That's a lot.
And imagine they start like putting BTS Run on HBO. I would die. I would actually just crack up.
That'd be lit.
Just seasons of BTS Run. You could watch them try and cook for like 20 minutes every day.
I'm so down for this.
They play their little games, shooting bottle caps each other on HBO Max.
Yeah, that sounds lit to me.
They have so much power right now. Like they really have the juice because the fact that they're willing to invest $500 billion in an empire that won.
I was like, dollars
won. Yeah.
It's just,
dollars would be too much.
Would be different.
Yeah, that'd be different. Crazy.
Different thing.
Unimaginable. But the fact that they're willing to invest in this whole empire, is because of BTS is insane. So kudos to BTS.
Mm-hmm.
Making a difference in the world just by being a fan.
Olivia was like,
no, I am an army.
I'm just kidding. I know. Yeah, I know. We all like BTS here.
We like them here. Okay. Next up, we got a controversy. Ooh. So I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there have been protest trucks outside of JBTC about Jisoo's new drama Snowdrop, because the show is a dark comedy that takes place in the mid 1980s, which is around when there were a lot of student protests in South Korea to get democracy. And the premise of the show is that Jisoo's character is a nursing student who finds a injured student protester who turns out to be a North Korean spy. So the controversy about this is that a lot of how the government cracked down on the student protesters was that they claimed they were North Korean North Korean spies, and a lot of people are still in prison for that. And apparently, Jisoo's character has a name. Well, it had a name similar to a real nursing student who was involved in the protest, but they just changed the name. Now, JBTC has clarified that this isn't going to be. It's purely fictional. It's not going to have really any kind of political implications. And at the end of the day, it's going to be, not making a mockery of their history. But now even K-Blinks are sending protest trucks because they don't want Jisoo's reputation to be ruined.
That's hard because it has a history, and it seems kind of like, I don't know, just a skewed one. Like, it seems like there's a lot of gray area around it. So I could see why, like, it'd be problematic. I'm really sad because I was really looking forward to it because it's Jisoo and Jung Hae-in, and I love Jung Hae-in. Like, that's my man's. So, but that's so interesting. I really didn't know that history. So that's actually, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to read more about it after this to understand it more.
So at first I was like, well, in American cinema and stuff, we always do a lot of like, a horror movie in the Civil War, or we do like, or Django Unchained, or we'll do fictionalized things about the past, but I also had to remember a lot of it is social commentary, and I don't really know what the aim of the social commentary of this show is, or if there is any intent to be a social commentary. Like, and then I also was like, it's pretty recent, and nobody's done like, let's do a dark romantic comedy about the Rodney King riots. I feel like that would be like the equivalent. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I see why this would be a cultural issue.
Yeah.
So.
Especially because people are still in jail for it, even though they are now a democracy.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
So, I don't know what they were expecting, especially considering there's kind of been a huge rise in nationalism globally, but also specifically in South Korea. So like, I don't know what the writer was thinking, but I also don't think.
Yeah, they probably just.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think Jisoo would pick a project that she thinks would be offensive. I don't think YG would let her.
Yeah, it's probably just because it sounds like an interesting premise. But again, like, I could see how it could work if it was mostly based, in fiction. But again, like, all of the ties here sound very weird.
Any thoughts, Skylar?
That's all.
I've just been listening to you guys and just staring. Yeah, I agree. I think you said it's a dark comedy. Yeah, the dark comedy part really makes it even worse. I'll be honest. What an interesting genre to choose with something that's like kind of polarizing and like a controversial topic. But it's kind of makes you think about filmmakers, actors, really everyone involved in making art. People just think they can make whatever they want to make. They don't really think about, should I make this sometimes? Or is this okay, especially when you're adapting a real life issue? And I guess there's a responsibility of the artist. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm not saying much because I don't really know about the topic that much. But like, maybe not to make these things or to call in people that, maybe say something like, maybe it should be a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll
Or
see.
get like experts, to consult.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. Agreed.
Cool. Ready to move on? Okay, so we've got another controversy, and this one kind of, I don't know. Let me just explain. So, Jay from Day 6 just recently announced that he's going to stop Twitch streaming after people got mad at him for calling a fellow member of Day 6 his sugar daddy, and then on the stream, like, making his character, like, imitate a blowjob. So he's like, I'm sorry, I'm quitting Twitch. I didn't mean to offend anybody. People were all mad at him. I was like, this is total 20-something frat boy humor.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
they were really going at him that hard that he was like, I'm quitting the whole platform,
never streaming again.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, it's out there for Korean culture. Like, that's very much out of their range, though, when it comes to like sexual humor. Like, I could see how they would be, upset. They're a very much more conservative country, society.
Yeah, but I feel like people have that humor in private, but I guess the expectation is that idols don't participate in that, or they participated in it in private.
In private. Yeah. And
I'm sure, like, did the other member respond in any way?
They were like giggling.
Anything? Oh, see, like, if he's sitting there laughing,
he was giggly.
Why are you upset?
He's like
shut up. He's kind of over here on technicalities of terms. But like, if they're like laughing, you're upset. Makes sense. He said nothing about you. Like, clearly the person involved wasn't offended. So like, I think it's overstepping your bounds.
I think it was the blowjob thing that really set people off, though.
Yeah, I'm sure, but like, again, like, if the person that he was implying had done it wasn't upset by the same thing, I don't really know that it's anyone else's place to be like, you have to go.
Nobody told him he had to go, but they were just like, oh my god, you're a terrible influence on children, and blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, you know what, I'm done. He just didn't want to deal.
People need to make statements like Lil Nas X, in which, hey, I'm not here for your children. I make music for me. I am an artist. I do what I want.
I think, idols are supposed to be like this, like, kind of cherubic, perfect kind of thing.
Disney Channel. Yeah.
It's like when Miley Cyrus did like Salvia.
Yeah.
I know, but like, at some point people have to realize they are adults.
I agree.
I know that, like, it's a different culture. And again, this is a very Western perspective as someone from a privileged, very open society. But yeah, I'm definitely of the opinion at my big age that people who are our age should be able to make those types of jokes and not be criticized for it. Like, you should be paying attention to the content your kids watch. It's not my job to babysit your child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's why I'm like, this is total like boy humor for his age. This is so like normal, but like also like, that's kind of what he signed up for, is to not say that shit publicly. Yeah. So it's kind of like,
did his company have anything to say? Like, aren't they under JYP?
Day 6? Yeah, I think they apologized.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. I agree that, like, he should have known better in the industry that he's in. in the kind of
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
like.
I'm at a loss.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're all sitting here like,
Yeah.
Like, damn.
It's like when, yeah, it's like when somebody like is like, haha, check, like they do like a, well, actually I can't say that. Like they just make like a stupid joke, like something that I don't know. Hearing the joke he made, I'm like, it's so typical. So, but maybe the industry he's in, he can't say
like
stuff like
meanwhile
that.
in
So I
America,
get.
Logan Paul got away with like setting shit on fire and like, and he like had a
Filming
animals.
Yeah.
Set a rat on fire.
It's awful. But that's not
Terrible.
yeah, but what Jay is doing isn't that. So I think to us we're like yeah, we're like, oh, okay, all right.
We're like okay.
Yeah, we're like cool.
Yeah. Issue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, kind of desensitized.
Yeah, we've seen everything from content creators.
Facts, literally everything.
That we don't feel any type. We're none of us are bothered, but like we understand from a business perspective, as like if in his company, like yeah, that was a really dumb thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But on a personal level, like yeah,
I know. Now I want to find the clip, but I think his whole account's like deleted.
I wonder what he said.
He pulled a Chrissy Teigen.
Maybe
decided she was leaving Twitter.
The fans think that he was like sexualizing him or something. I don't understand. How old are they? They're pretty old, yeah.
That's a
Mid
great question.
The Day 6 members?
Yeah. They're pretty, well, they're adults. That's all you know. They're like mid-20s, I'm sure. So.
Day 6.
Nope. Warning for idols. Don't make dick jokes. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm sure if they're. Oh.
They're, yeah. This one's like
27. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
I just want to know what he said. What did he say?
Oh my God, they're like, what, 93, 92. They're older than 93. They're all older than us. Oh, 94. They're all older than us.
I just want to put it out there. I don't know what he said for exactly. Oh.
Yeah, they're all the mid-late 20s. So they're almost like 30.
Yeah, but like, even if you were like, you know, TVXQ's age, which they're not old, but they're, you know, they're older for idols, like, they'd still get in trouble for saying that, so.
But I don't even think he was talking about another idol. I think he was just talking about a character.
In the game?
Yeah.
Okay. That's even... Wow.
That's even... Never mind. Let's just... I feel like the more we hear about, the more we're like... But...
Confused.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm not judging. I'm just confused.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big deal.
You know.
I mean, gamers here will say the worst things to you.
Yeah.
So.
I was with Cindy was playing Counter-Strike, and like someone started screaming racial slurs at me. It was in Emerson, LA. And they were like, God. Did you win? Please tell me you won.
I know.
What?
Like,
I'm not surprised.
They have to go down. Like I would literally not be able to.
Yeah, of course I got my ass kicked.
No.
Damn it. Because if I was a gamer and people were yelling at me, like, I would track you down. Like, if I was that good at computers, and, like, I would be like, oh, well, their IP address is...
Sydney thinks Olivia is like, who's that kid from Kim Possible? Wade? The one...
No, I do not think she's Wade. I'm just saying, like, I could not handle something like that. Like, there are things that I'll take, but disrespect is like not one of them. I could never be a gamer. I would
she's out tracking down.
I mean, it's really only Counter-Strike I ever get disrespected on, and I haven't played that game in a while. But
I would get like, I would curse and say such vehemently wrong things that the FBI would be like, you have to do it now. Like the FBI guy who watches through our phones would be like, girl,
Your age is like,
I will put you in a war. Like,
Yikes. I feel you though.
right. Next up, I feel like this is something we probably should have addressed earlier, but I've kind of just started looking into it. And that is the whole phenomenon with Brave Girls, the third gen group that broke the K-pop charts. So basically, this group is 10 years old, okay? And they never really had that big of a hit ever. But they were big on the Billboard charts, which is the military Billboard charts, right? So they're like really popular amongst the military in Korea, but not amongst like anyone else. So some Korean male who had been in the military made a compilation video of all of their performances of their song Rolling, and also included like, military soldiers doing the choreography and everything, and it went viral. And then the song went #1 on the charts, and then the song is 4 years old, and they now are performing on like Inkigayo and M Countdown and all the big music shows. And originally the music video had been banned even for being like too provocative. So that was another thing that like hindered them from getting big. But now they're like on Running Man, they're on everything. They're like totally taking over the K-pop scene.
yes,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
that's amazing. That's great. Like I'm so happy for them. Like late success is something that is amazing. Like I think it's, first of all, that's one in a million.
Yeah.
So like shout out to that soldier. You just saved someone's career.
Yeah, they
That's
were
awesome.
literally
But,
just about to break up. And now they've like renewed their
Exactly,
contracts.
like,
They have a
that's
comeback
insane.
coming up.
Wow.
Wow, that's actually beautiful. That's like amazing. That's like at the stupid when BTS won their first Dasang and they were like, we thought about breaking up, and the whole world was like, woo! And they were crying and it was all dramatic.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy when people go through like hardships like that, and then right towards the end they see the tunnel at the end of the light. Like that's an underdog story, and we love those. Those are the best ones out there.
I agree.
I got this song.
The song's called.
I want
Isn't that similar?
It's called Rolling. I looked it up yesterday. I was kind of like, but I can see why it's getting big, and they're good dancers. I just, I'm rooting for them though. I think that's really cool what they did.
Yeah, a similar thing happened, I think, with Hani of Exit. Like they were about to break up, and then someone posted her fan cam to Up and Down the "We Got It, we got it," and they like got a lot of traction from that, and the group actually was like saved because they were also close to disbandment. So we love to hear that. Love to see girls succeed.
Brave Girls.
Women.
I'll check out the
Yeah,
song
we'll
later.
watch it after.
We'll do that.
So now it is time to talk about Kingdom, which premiered on April 1st. And who did you guys think did the best of the night?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give this one to Stray Kids, which burdens me up.
Really?
But Stray Kids works really, really hard. Yeah, I don't know. When like the first time I watched it, I was really blown away from their performance. They had like a bunch of tricks. They had the light thing in the beginning when all of them, like the members came onto the screen and they had like the lights in their mouths. I just feel like it was very dynamic, their performance. Also, their budget must have been insane. They had that huge like spark
that was cool.
and everything. Yeah, like there were just so many moments. The only thing I will say is there were some parts where they were using they were using their actual voices over the recorded audio, and sometimes I guess the matching, because of how much they were moving around for the performance, the matching of their voices with the sync was a little off, so you could hear the track and their voices and they weren't quite on the same pace. But other than that, they did a really good job. So I do think that Stray Kids may have. I watched another thing that made me think otherwise, but it's fine. I want to give it to the boys, but I also don't want to be biased. Yeah. So I'm gonna say Stray Kids, but if it's Stray Kids and the boys, it's like this. It's one touching the other. I don't think there's a big gap.
Interesting.
In their performances.
What about you, Skylar?
I would have to give it to Stray Kids as well.
Really?
I would have to give it to Stray Kids, yeah. Maybe it's just because they really went all out. I didn't get the chance to see how they prepared for it. All I watched were the performances. And maybe it's the shock factor of Stray Kids being on there. But yeah, they went all out and it showed. They were really good. And obviously second were the boys. Just because their stage performance is always super put together. Everything's pretty much perfect. It's always really good. And then third would be AT. Yeah. And third would be my boys, ATs. Keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep progressing forward.
Yeah.
I would like to say we love ATs in this house. We really do. We really, really do.
Those are my boys.
I just feel like they could have done more. I know that they can do better. And I won't lie. I know they rearranged the song, but a very emotional and dark version of Hakuna Matata.
I know. I was about to say.
Yeah.
And so
when he went Hakuna Matata.
I love that song. I love that song, but it's also Mingi centric. The chorus is one of the few choruses by him, and it's sung in this very deep voice. It's his voice. I was wondering why they chose it. It doesn't work that way without his voice, especially with the rendition that they did. And second of all, like you said, the lyrics with that concept do not go. It's
and
like a summer anthem.
Life for me,
I like that concept. It doesn't work with that.
I think the pirate concept was fine if they performed the song Pirate King.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that they were being very dark and angsty, and then Hongjoong just goes Hakuna Matata. I was like, oh.
I was
from the Lion King. But
yeah.
That's just a personal opinion. We love ATs in this house. We love ATs in this house. Yeah, no, we do.
I think I have.
Let's keep going. Fighting.
I think I have the most divergent opinion. But okay, I just have to say, when the hell is BTOB gonna start dancing? What the fuck?
We're gonna see, but their live.
They were good, but
ones who use pure.
I came to Kingdom to watch y'all dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all have to bring it.
Bring it.
Y'all have to do
okay, because Baekhyun just hit a C6 on his recent album. Okay, so just going with the vocals thing, there are other groups that got you beat. I'm sorry.
The fourth gen groups, they don't play around with performance and dancing. They kind of have it in the bag. So you guys need to step it up. Change it up a little bit.
I really wanted to like ATEEZ's, but that Pirate's Life for Me thing took me out. Formus 9, they're all, or SF9, they're all cute. Yeah, they were good.
SF9. They're all cute. They were decent.
Stray Kids.
Icons was fun.
Stray Kids, I don't know. I didn't like the knife thing. That part with the sparklers was cool, but they were like, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this.
And they're actually
intense.
You watched Road to Kingdom. There's a part where they throw one of the members up and he comes down and stabs the ground. And I was like, oh, so y'all watched that Hwarang concept from The Boys from season 1 and said, okay, let's take notes. But I think everyone pretty much took notes from the boys from their
So
season.
for me, it was between iKON and the boys.
Okay.
I thought iKON was really
wow.
fun.
Okay. iKON was fun.
Yeah.
It was classic. It was classic. So you know what? Actually, sorry, tangent. Okay. Like I showed Olivia this video where can I talk about this? Get up, for real?
I'm obsessed with him now. It's really bad.
Oh my god, really? Olivia, we watched the dating video with Bobby where he goes on a date with a band. It was a totally different side of him. Also, iKON is really cool. We've been learning more about them, like all of us, really. Because I only knew like that one song, Goodbye Road. I love that song. But ever since
Love Scenario.
Love Scenario is good, but Why slaps. The one we reacted to. I love that song. Where'd Skylar go?
No, how do we lose Sky?
Skylar, come back. But yeah.
Well, we can continue talking about iKON.
Yeah, so I thought iKON was my favorite. You know what it was? It was mostly the arrangements of the songs that threw me off. You know, like I wanted to hear some kind of like upbeat, kind of fun, or like like even when the boys did Danger, which is still like the one to beat. That performance is insane. It still was like a K-pop song. It wasn't like an orchestral like I wasn't feeling that so much. I wanted to hear a pop song, but
so iKON brought the energy that you were looking for. Oh, Skylar just texted us and said she didn't know what just happened. Come back.
But yeah, I liked iKON the best, but the boys brought it too. I still think they're the ones to beat. But
wow, so so you did personal preference, or are you talking about you think that iKON performed better? I will say that their like facial expressions and how much fun they seem to be having during the performance.
Yeah, that's what I liked, and it made me, like for me, like a good performance. I'm like, let's go, and I was, having a good time, and I want to be entertained. That's like what entertainers are, there for. And I thought they brought it, and I really liked it. They didn't have the most complex choreography, but I think they had something really fun. I think they did something really different from everyone else. Everyone kind of went for the dramatic thing. They went for the hype, and I liked that. I thought it was fun.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what you're ranking is iKON, the boys, who else?
iKON, the boys, then Stray Kids, then SF9, then ATEEZ, then BTOB.
Okay. So mine is Stray Kids, the boys, ATEEZ. And you know how badly I wanted to beat the boys. Stray Kids, you did a good job. I'm pissed. Anywho. Stray Kids, the boys, ATEEZ. Who would I put after? I think I would put iKON next, then SF9, then BTOB. BTOB has great vocals. I think it's just because as much as I love vocals, I came for like a show. Like I want
to
be visually stimulated. Skylar.
Yay!
There she is.
Hi. Hi, guys.
So, how would you rank the performances?
From Kingdom.
From like best to from favorite to least favorite. No one was bad.
Okay. Oh god. Stray Kids. The boys, ATEEZ, iKON. Actually, I'm sorry. Stray Kids, the boys, iKON, ATEEZ, FS9, BTOB. Am I missing anyone?
No, that's it.
I heard Monsta X.
Dang, so you put iKON above ATEEZ. What?
Yeah, because I had probably have higher expectations for them because I like them so much, and like I was surprised with Icon. Like I was like, "Oh, this is cool, classic."
Yeah,
Everyone knows the
pleasantly
song.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just fun.
Everyone in the audience was singing along too. Exactly. Everyone in the audience seemed like they were having fun.
exactly. Bobby, like,
San, when Changbin was going for straight. I mean, not San. Woo Young, when Changbin was going during Stray Kids performance, was so cute. He was like screaming the whole time Changbin was front and center, and it was really adorable.
Yeah, I just wanted
So
Stray
cute.
Kids to do for something like God's Menu, like really loud and like rambunctious and like fun, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, but I like the song they chose to do. Even though it's not my style, I always like that they push the envelope with the genres they do. And I remember that was one of the first songs I heard from them. And I was like, oh, cool,
Yeah.
they're doing Miro. Or is it Mira? Miro, whatever. But I liked it.
Dope. All right. Ready to move on to reactions? All right.
Yes.
So, first up, we've got Cafe 7 Dream from NCT Dream.
Oh, NCT Dream. It's been a minute.
I know.
What is happening?
Mark!
Pictures.
Mark is back in the group.
Marky Mark. And now they're making espresso. See, this is what they've been doing while we've been waiting for a full album.
Yeah.
In their part-time job.
SM sent them to the delivery service they have in LA now.
This is reminding me of
커피가 좋아서 이거
Baby by Astro when they're all looking in a
과테말라
cafe.
원두를 주로 사용합니다. 알맞은 산도와 달콤한 맛, 최고의 원두죠.
I thought it was a song.
It's the teaser for a video, but also for an NCT Dream pop-up cafe. They are coming back.
They paired Haechan and Mark together for naturally. Oh,
지는 벌써
that's so
2년
cute.
정도 된 것 같아요. 오늘을 위해서 열심히 준비했죠.
So
제
nice.
꿈이요?
Aw, his little
손님들이
bean.
제가 만든 베이커리 디저트로 행복함을 느끼셨으면 좋겠습니다.
It's so cute. It's funny. This is funny. I think it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's
there.
meant to be funny.
Oh, okay.
디자인할 때 따로 힘든 점은 없었던 것 같아요. 셜론 유저가 많이 도와줬기 때문이죠. 러브 포션을 계속 개발하고 있습니다. 이 카페에 온 손님들 다 사랑에 빠질 수밖에 없게.
러브 포션을 만들 때 가장 중요한 것은 진심입니다. 진심이 담기지 않는다면 사랑에 빠지지 않죠.
Where's the pop-up cafe gonna be?
Yeah.
In Seoul?
Oh, they're just the cutest little group.
Oh.
Love them. NCT Dream.
Yay!
Oh.
So, I'm buying a couple seconds.
Yay.
What'd you guys think?
They're cute. I thought it was so.
Very cute. I love seeing Mark in general. and Haechan. And that little interaction they had while baking was really cute.
Yes. Mark and
I love NCT.
yeah. Is that your favorite NCT subunit?
Well, it used to be NCTU until their recent string of comebacks, and it wasn't the original lineup. But I always loved NCT Dream because they put out good music usually.
Yeah,
So,
dope.
yeah.
All right. Next we've got mood samplers and a teaser for Wendy solo called Like Water. So we got 2 mood samplers and a teaser.
And K-pop needs to stop doing these highlights.
I like this because it reminds me of like a put your records on kind of vibe.
Oh, that's where that tweet you posted was
Yeah.
from. I love that.
This is like an Olivia.
I know. This
Yeah,
one's so mean.
true.
The next one is
I'm excited for her sound.
and Solgi's gonna be on it too. Not on the main track, but on one of them. It's
Ooh.
called Best Friend.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's so cute. I love her
yeah,
dress.
it's very Taylor Swift.
I was thinking that walking through the forest in a dress is very
Very Taylor Swift.
Is she barefoot?
No.
Very folklore.
Folklore.
Twilight tease.
Yes. Someone put Edward in a tree, like photoshopped it into that. Okay, here's the music video teaser
It's creepy.
for Like Water, the title track.
Wow.
Blue contest.
She's the only one who looks good with them, I think.
Yeah, I think she looks alright. She didn't scare me.
Normally they're like sitting there kind of like, you know. I thought it was really good. Yeah.
Or-
So I'm hyped. I'm ready to
excited.
go.
I'm
Man,
excited.
I'm so mad. Every time I'm waiting for this Astro comeback, guys. Okay? Be ready to talk about
Oh,
it.
we are.
Because they come back
This
on the 5th.
this next week we're gonna have like a stacked episode. I'm hyped. Let's go.
All the
All
comebacks.
the comebacks. Oh, and Rosé's Gone music video is coming out next week.
Oh, she came up with a new
Well,
song
not-
already?
It's the
Wow.
B-side.
It's
Yeah,
off
it's off.
the album.
It's the B-side. They're doing a music video for that too.
She's getting a second music video, though. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hyped. All right. Next, we've got Film Out, which I saved for today.
And this one goes in the BTS universe.
The BTS cinematic universe.
Their music video universe. Yeah. Their music video universe. My man's singing.
Does Cookie speak Japanese?
Not fluently, but he produced this song.
Yes! Damn.
such a pretty sounding song, production
Yeah.
wise.
I like the look of the video too. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Oh, that reminds me of Fake Love, the explosion.
Yeah, I like Jimin's part a
Yeah.
lot.
I love that. That was great.
Wow.
Proud of you, Jungkook.
So, yes,
That was
Jungkook deserves all of his flowers. But so what's interesting about this music video is it's been a while since they've done a music video that connects to the BTS universe. But essentially, like that storyline, Jin is the main character, and all the other members are like his friends. And if you watch the music videos, they die a lot in the music videos. And so essentially he's like a time traveler, and he keeps trying to save them in different universes and timelines throughout the story. But like some members don't want to be saved and end up passing away. Sometimes he's late to save others from like accidents, and it's like this whole convoluted thing.
So it's
Wow.
BTS Infinity War.
So like exactly. And that's why like when he opened that door and you saw all the other doors and he looked like really hopeless, and like where he's like staring at all the other members through the room, and you see he has time in his like hourglass, and then Jungkook looks and their hourglasses run out. It's because and he starts fading.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like all
He
of
kind of like
that.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and so it's like this whole thing.
Okay.
Wow.
In
That's
that
really cool.
story. But yes, so proud of Jungkook. All of their vocals are amazing. Jimin looked like a literal angel and sounded so beautiful, and I just loved my children. They're
My
amazing.
children.
What did Jungkook do on the song? I'm intrigued.
He for these songs he usually writes the lyrics for the most part, and I'm sure he produced part of the beat.
Wow, I was hoping. Well, that's why I asked, because I thought the beat was really
Yeah.
pretty, and it had a lot of changes in it, like that you wouldn't expect, like where it went
Mhm.
next. I don't know how to explain that because I don't produce or
Mhm.
compose, but it was really nice.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you that him wanting to produce is what's taking him so long with his mixtape, which he's been working on, because I'm pretty sure that he's trying to like self-produce
Mm.
it.
Okay. Yeah.
Go
Producing
Jungkook.
takes time. Takes time to do that shit.
Yes, our resident music maker, Olivia.
Yeah, she knows.
Woo. Yeah. Woo. It's a lot of work. All right. Next up, we got Baekhyun's most recent music video, Bambi. I've watched this one. I'm not gonna lie. but you guys haven't seen it, right?
I haven't.
He keeps putting them
Is that
out.
a black
Wow.
man?
Yeah.
We're like, is that
A Negro? Like,
right?
resident Negro?
Right. We're like, ain't no way.
He did it for me.
I love this. The Polar Express. That's where
Oh,
my
yeah.
I'm dead.
I was thinking murder
It's-
on the
I was
Orient
thinking-
Express, but yeah.
But I just love the Polar Express. It doesn't remind me of that. Oh.
There have been a lot of K-pop videos to do with trains.
I love this. Finally.
The sound is really good.
I have something to say about this after the video.
Ooh.
Oh girl, you're so real. 네 아름다움에 눈물었네.
Representation. Oh, I like
너
it.
왔다고 믿는 밤이 내려와 밤비 밤비 우리 저쪽하게 적셔이 밤이 새도록 밤비 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 You're so precious I can take it You are dreamy 밤비 밤비 yeah Tell me what's your secret 숨길 수 없을 만큼 넌 예뻐 선물이 뭐해
Oh, he also directed the music video.
내만 살고 싶어
Wow.
Playing something. Yeah, I love this. Wow.
This is so good.
Yes, bring real R&B back in
Yes.
K-pop.
This is my favorite of the BFF, like ever. Yes!
Hey, and they have the... Okay, I'm so excited. I'm sorry if I'm too loud.
Oh no.
Look at
Be
them.
excited. This is Baekhyun.
I'm impressed. The fedoras, like what? What? The girl suit.
Yes.
The choreo's
I
great.
know.
Ooh, this is real. Wow, I'm so curious with the rest of the album.
It's so good.
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah. Man, that was like such a great shot.
Are these practical
I
effects?
don't know. They be doing a lot of stuff for real.
Yeah, I want to know too.
I can take it. You are dreamy, Bambi, Bambi, yeah.
Yo, EXO's solos never miss. I'm excited for
Yeah. Yeah, Kai's was like great too.
Kai's was amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, let me just see what happens. Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
That was so good.
Dude, I just want to say about the look of this video. There is so many K-pop videos where the lighting is just like so
Mhm.
bright.
Perfect.
And it's like high key lighting, and which is great. It's fine, but you rarely see a video where it's like at night, you know,
Mm-hmm.
lots of color. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking. Well, you guys especially because you guys are into lighting, so you know the terms better than I do. But you know what I mean, where they usually have high key lighting, and it's like
Yeah.
so bright. But like this is more a style you see in American music videos, whatever. But it's something I like the most. So seeing that he directed this is really
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I love it. It's really
That was so good. I'm definitely gonna go listen to the
yes,
whole album.
you should.
Have to.
My favorite's still Amusement
to.
Park. I love that song. It's so sweet. But yeah, he hits a C6 on this album, and I forgot which one, but that's like one of the highest notes a soprano can hit. So that's insane. He's a tenor. So he has a 3.5 octave range. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's insane. That really is. That's so impressive. We all know Baekhyun's talented, but like of his music, this is going to be the one. Like this song is very much up my alley.
I'm still a slut for Candy though.
Like Candy was cute. Candy's cute to me, but this is what I'm here for.
Yeah,
that was great.
It's like slow, smooth criminal. You know, it was cool. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. The choreo was amazing.
The girl background dance.
The guitar.
Yes. That scene in the tunnel.
Yes.
Loved it.
All right. Next, we have Gaho covering Rosé's On the Ground.
Yes, love him.
Thinking back on you and I, every day, every night. I work my whole life just to get right, to be alive.
Oh, the band goes hard in this.
I work my whole life just to get high.
They're called Caves? Yeah.
Everything I need is on the ground. On the ground. Figured it out, everything I need is on the ground. Just from by your house, so far from now. But I figured it out, everything I need is on the everything I need.
Ooh, nice.
I love Gaho. Sorry, I needed that for my pop punk bowl. I know you guys don't vibe with that sound as much, but you know that is what I used to live for.
His voice is like tremendous, whatever the genre. So
no, I love Gaho. Like,
it was a really cool take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Skylar last night, like as much as you guys love Changha, that's how much I love Gaho. Like I love him.
Okay.
So like I actually asked for this cover. Like I literally tweeted about it like when this song came out. I was like, Gaho, please. I added him in the tweet. I was like, yo, cover this song. And he did, and I was really, really, really happy about it. I just think his voice is so amazing. Like, the power he has is insane. I love him. Every time he releases something, I always want to watch it right away.
Yeah, I like his voice. It's not an arrangement I normally would be interested in, but his voice is so great that I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, mark of a great artist too, because it's not really a sound, I guess, that we're typically into, but you can still, praise it. And also, seeing a musician so passionate about what he does, you kind of like feel like of course you would like it. Like, there's no way I wouldn't like watching that, just because you can tell how into it he is, and the song, feels a little like a song that is about an artist, realizing their dreams and like loving what they do. It was just very fitting. Like, all of it was really emotional.
I also just love the live band, like the sound of them, and like him having the whistle and stuff. Like, that's
I don't know. It was giving me a little Imagine
Really
Dragons,
impressed by them.
but it's just not my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a cool arrangement. Like, I was like, oh, that's like interesting choice.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it. Cool.
Dope. All right. Next, we've got Treasure's latest music video for Beautiful.
I have not heard this song before.
Neither have I.
And I don't know Treasure well. So
Same
Your
here.
YG. They debuted last year.
Oh, they're new. I thought they were older.
no, they won a
Damn.
lot of rookie awards.
Wow. Okay.
They were like Rookie of the Year last year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Very
Yeah.
cute.
They're very like cutie for YG, which is interesting.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is a YG group? YG in the building.
They said mannequin challenge.
Like,
It's giving me Ashley.
oh, they're like playing in the clouds.
Oh,
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, hey.
Damn.
There are 12 of them? If I counted that wrong, ignore it. But it looks like
Yeah.
there were 12. The rappers are good.
yeah, but fitting because it's YG. I was like, at least the rappers are probably good.
Aww.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Lame.
You make the world so beautiful,
Oh, they're tiny.
so beautiful.
our 12 one.
Damn, you're a fast counter.
I went by the boxes. It was 4 by 3.
Math. That was cute.
Aww.
Give me a little Astro, a little NCT Dream. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really excited.
All
for the
right,
next one.
next we've got Treasure. Oh wait, no, we don't. That's what we just listened to. Never mind. Next,
We have
we've got
Hoshi.
Hoshi
Oh,
from
Hoshi.
17's new song Spider.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I love this. I saw the teasers. I was so excited. This is so wonderfully shot.
Yeah, I was like, okay, budget. It's interesting. Like,
I love the visuals.
wow.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay, I really like this too.
I wasn't expecting this. Wow.
Ooh, I love this. It's giving me like a minute.
Giving you what? Oh, yeah.
Like a Taemin solo kind of thing.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like rhythmic. Yeah, like one.
Ooh, okay, that transition is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Even this helmet-like thing, I think I've seen
Yeah,
it.
everyone's getting real creative with the masks.
Is this like fencers? Like a fencing outfit?
I think so. That's what I thought.
It looks fencing inspired. First I've seen of that in the music video.
There was like a face covering, I want to say, You Want by Taemin, which is what I was referencing earlier, which is wearing something similar. But you're right, they're definitely doing the
Yeah.
face mask very like,
But yeah, they do look like fencing outfits.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah,
jacket.
it's like the fencing helmet meets Kai's do-rag.
Yeah.
oh god.
Like,
I like
Yeah, the
this.
choreography's great.
this is refreshing. Wow. This choreography is refreshing.
I like the song too.
I do like the song.
Ooh, this part's cool.
Wow. Mm.
Yes.
Love that.
I loved that. That and Bambi.
Thank you for that.
Playlist.
Hoshi?
Those were the highlights for me too. I mean, when
Yeah.
Like Water comes out, you know, it'll be a little different.
There we
But right now, Bambi is kind of, that's my album right now. It's really good. But yeah, good picks for today.
For sure.
Be excited for next week.
Next
too.
week's
This
gonna
is
be
so
hype.
much
Next
fun.
week we've got a lot of stuff, so you know, follow us on every platform so you don't miss it. All right, so that's it for today's SOCS. If you like this, again, give us a like and follow us here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any updates or K-pop memes from us. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.